Right, let's gonna work on the next one. Found my number plate, as you might have seen on one of my community posts. I must have gone for a drive with a hanging on the number plate. I think it was on that Citigo, and I must have dropped it, found it today. Anyway, the video today is on this 2016 Peugeot 308, and the issue with this is, parking sensors. Right, let's gonna see what's going on. Let's gonna put this in front of the garage and right, and see what's going on. But parking sensors, and you see a parking sensor pushed in or missing, that rings some bells. So let's gonna have a look and see what we can do with this. Okay, so let's gonna plug in the maxi sys and see what we have. There is also a fault for that. I'll sort that later. With this weather, if it's the rear sensors, as you have seen, I've showed you one sensor pushed in or missing, I don't know yet. I might have to turn the car around, but that doesn't really matter. Let's gonna plug in the maxi sys and see what we have. And let's go. Control unit. I'm interested on parking assist. Worth to mention, the car is fitted with front and rear parking sensors. Turbo codes. Permanent event not recorded. What the hell does that mean? So there's a lot of codes for all the sensors, which they seem intermittent. Okay. So let's jump out of here. Let me go to active tests. Overall check. Actually, overall check of all the sensors. There's one sensor that's definitely pushed in. That's curiosity. Let's see if any. I don't even know what this test does, but we'll have a go at it. No faults detected. Okay. It could be that the sensor is connected though. We don't want to go there just yet. I want live data. Okay, let's try do this. Okay, driver inhibiting. What the hell does that mean? What the hell does that mean? Driver inhibiting. I don't have a clue. Let me try. I don't know, sometimes these cars can be a little bit fussy about stuff. So seat belt plugged in. Let me try reverse. Let me try handbrake off. Parking brake released. No, nothing. So I'm not really sure what that means. I'm not really sure what that means. So if I turn it off, inactive and waiting. When I put it on, it just says driver inhibiting. I don't have a clue what that means right now. Let's go back, see if we got any codes. That code initially, I'm not sure what that code meant. No codes detected. That's interesting. Never came across such problem. Let's gonna dig into this and find out what's going on. Here it is on the ramps, and the first thing I want to establish is if there is a towing bar on this thing, because if there was, it could be that the parking sensors were disabled when the towing bar is fitted or something along those lines. The strange thing with this is, so these sensors definitely been touched. There's something happened here. There is, the ones at the bottom are fine. and as I've showed you at the start, that one is not there. Now I go under the car, definitely there is no towing bar installation for this. There's a hole in there, but that's the hole in it, so there is nothing like that, but the sensor is right there. Look at that, hanging off. So we are definitely going to have to take this bumper off in order to, I think, in order to, where the sensor leaves right there at the top. That one is right there. Would I be able to stick this one back in place? Oh, maybe. Actually, I might be able to stick in there, glue it back in, just by cleaning everything and get it glued without actually having to do much more. Right, so I might don't need to take the bumper off actually. Let's gonna do it. So that one is in place. We're just gonna let the glue to dry a little bit, and in the meantime I'm gonna do this one as well. I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit pushed in. I think if I push it, yeah, there we go, it just goes in, there we go. So we're gonna do this one as well. I don't like too much the way it's looking. What's that? Oh, is the thing coming off? The lacquer is coming off. Okay, we're gonna do this one as well, and see if there's anything to do with this. Not sure, not really sure what that driver inhibit means, but I'm guessing I will figure out that later. So silly me, and if you own this car, you are probably already writing down in the comments, stop, delete your comment, I figure it out. So it's a little bit counterintuitive, to be fair with you, but basically, so when you press this button and that orange light comes on, that's actually you disabling the parking sensors. So, which is a little bit counterintuitive, to be fair with you, but it is the way they did it. So as you're going to see, with that on, which is when it shows on the tool, driver inhibit, that means you disable the parking sensors. So if I get close to this car, nothing happens. Now, watch what happens if I do this. There we go. I can do this now. So leave it off like that. Well, off, on, I don't know, French. Right, when I get close to the car, there we go. Parking sensors working fine. Now let's test the rear ones. Let's drive like so. There we go. Perfect. Parking sensors working. And car is fixed. Right, really quick. To be honest with you, was a little bit, I don't know, maybe they were not working before, I'm guessing, because with that sensor facing down, I'm not sure, because I should have tested before properly if I knew what this button was supposed to do. Anyway, I did a quick scan to the car, and look at this. Wow. Let me save a report of this just in case, but let's gonna quickly see what we have here. So built-in vehicle speed data, fault, intermittent right front turn lamp, fault in front lamp, intermittent, error lost, no communications with engine ECU, suspension and wheel scan or high speed. Jesus, I can pretty much guarantee you this has been a battery issue in the past. Look, I'm not gonna be here. Will the car most likely, the tool, not most likely, the tool already saved the report. We'll just do a quick, actually, we'll save these just in case. And now I will remember. I will remember which car is. So let's gonna do a quick erase. Let me turn the engine off. Key on. I nearly feel a little bit silly by posting this video because in the end was something really easy. But look, it is what it is. We'll see. So he hasn't done that one yet, has it? Which he's doing now. So far nothing's coming back with faults, which is good. Let's just let it to finish before we wrap up this. Stay? No, it can't be. This can't be right. Yeah, so that's better. Or did I press something when I was here and I've cancelled this somehow? Yeah, that's fine. What did I told you? Low batteries. Most likely this car had a low battery which messed up the entire car. And another one. And another one. I think I made my point. And after clearing all the codes, we have 3 codes left. Well, 4 if you will. The combination cluster, the hotel tells me something, never heard about this, but it tells something about warning and the possibility of being a phantom code. I believe what they mean is a ghost code, which is a code that is not really a code, if that makes sense. Ford, I think it's Ford that tends to have the P1000, I think, which means no codes or something like that. And Jaguar as well, I think they have some codes you can't delete. Look, anyway, that is not important. So on the BSI, we have 3 codes, which 2 of them, the other one I can't even remember what it was, but it's not, doesn't matter anyway. But those 2, there's 2 codes in there that still for the turn signals, if you remember back in the video, and the service light comes on when I turn them on, and if I come here I get check the direction indicators 2 times, which means we do have an issue with the indicators in the bumper. As you can see, they don't work. So I literally just got off the phone. It'll be interesting to see if the fog lights work. Let me have a look. So lights on. How do you do fog lights? Okay, it's like that. Yeah, fog lights at the front. Let's see if fog lights. Okay, so fog lights on. Let me see if the fog lights work. Nope, they don't work either. So no fog lights and no turn signals. So nothing on the bumper works. So let's gonna turn the car around, and I think it's going to be a bonus repair on this video, not just for the parking sensors, but we'll do the turn signals as well. And the fault for the fog lamps also comes on when you refresh the screen, so that's going to do it. First thing I've done was figured out where the connections to the bumper are, and I've realized they were all on this side. So I put the car here, jacked it up, took the wheel. Even before I took the wheel, I've noticed a couple things straight away that were not very good. One, the wheel arch liner is missing, and as you can imagine, when the car drives, all the crap goes straight into there. I'm guessing this car has been on some sort of accident, maybe. There is a little bit, I don't know if you can see there, there's paint missing there, look, there you see. And yeah, the rest of the line is still here, but yeah, maybe in an accident, I don't know. I can only tell the guy if he wants to put the liner or not, and then we'll be up to him what to do. But when I got here, let's start to look at this connection. I've started to figure out a couple things. Horn disconnected from there, we'll have to put it back, and I've seen probably the worst one, which is this. So let's gonna try to figure out what's going on with this and see if we can get it all back to work. Okay, all done, as you can see there. Okay, so a little bit of new wire. Now let's gonna wrap up all of these again and put it back and see if that was the problem. Okay, so everything is back in place, everything is cable tied, etc, etc. And this plug here, unfortunately, there's something here missing that clips into this one. So I had to put these two cable ties to hold everything in place. Luckily the weather seal, you can see the weather seal in there, the orange weather seal. So the weather seal is still in place, so it's going to seal it from the weather, obviously. Obviously the liner, I'm not going to do anything, not even a video for that. I'll just tell the guy he's going to have to get a new liner for this, and it will be up to him. If he wants me to put it in, he can bring me the liner and I will do it. But that, you don't need a video for that, to be honest. Even for what we did, probably we didn't need a video, but now it's too late, it's done. So as you can see, turn signal is working, fog lights are working, everything is working. And let me just, before we wrap up this, let me just check if I didn't check yet, actually. So let me see if the horn works. Yes, it does. So as you can see, guys, really easy, to be honest with you. And now if I go there, I should have no faults. So in the end, guys, I'm going to clear the faults on the BSI, but that doesn't matter. So guys, nothing rocket science, anyone can do this pretty much. Still I really hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe you learned something, maybe not. If you do still have any questions or any comments, please guys, just put them below. And like always, thanks for watching.